Welcome to Tutorial Tuesday, where I'll be teaching a left-handed chain stitch, single crochet, and double crochet. Feel free to skip ahead to the stitch that you need most. And right here, we are going to build a slip knot to start our chain stitch. So what I'm going to do is take the yarn and wrap around 2 fingers, and we're going to take that free yarn that I'm holding in my 2 fingers right now and push it through the loop we created, and then tighten down, and that is a slip stitch. Now we're going to insert our hook, tighten the yarn down, and we're ready to start our chain stitch. So for the chain stitch, we're going to take the yarn and we're going to hook, turn, and pull through, and that is your first chain stitch. So if you can see here, we're going to hook, turn, pull through, and that's a second chain stitch. I'm going to show you one more time. Hook, pull through. Oh, as you can see, I dropped that pink stitch. So what I'm going to do is insert my hook, pop the previous loop out, and try again. That's equivalent to splitting your yarn. That is why I'm using 2 colors, is so you can see visually what is happening versus just trying to teach you with 1 yarn. So I'm going to carry on and do our chain stitch. So as far as holding the yarn goes, I like to wrap around my pinky, over my ring, and then over my pointer. And then we're going to pull through, and I'm just going to finish this row up, and we will start the single crochet. Okay, we have just finished our chain stitch. So what I'm going to do next is figure out where the first single crochet needs to go. So 1 single crochet is equivalent to one chain stitch. So what I'm going to do is skip that first chain and go into the V. As you can see, there's a V. I'm going to insert my hook. Next, I'm going to grab the yarn, pull up a loop through the V, and then that is your first step. Next, I'm going to pull the yarn once more, and that will complete a single crochet. Now, we have finished our single crochet. Typically, as a beginner, I always used to add a second one into this spot here. We've already added a single crochet, so we're going to skip that and go into the second chain stitch. We're going to grab, pull up a loop, pull through the 2 loops, and that's your second single crochet. So I'm going to continue along here, and I will meet you at the end of this first chain for us to turn our work. Alright, we're finishing up our last 2 stitches, so I'm just going to insert that hook, pull up a loop, pull through both loops, and that is the first row of single crochet. Now, what we're going to do is chain 1, turn our work, and in order to do a double crochet, we're actually going to chain 2, and chain 2 counts as a double crochet because what we're doing with the chains is just matching the height. So this is going to count as your first stitch. Myself personally, I tend to skip this stitch and just add a double crochet into that first stitch there. For the sake of the tutorial though, we're going to count the chain 3 as our first double crochet. That it tends to be the proper way to turn. So we're going to go ahead and treat this chain 3 as our first double crochet. So we're going to skip that first stitch and we're going to go into the second. So not this one. We're going to go into the second stitch. So we're going to wrap our yarn, push through, grab. All right, so wrap, push through, grab your yarn, pull up a loop. There should be 3 loops on your hook. So now we're going to take this yarn and only pull through 2 of the loops. So we're going to pull, and you should still have 2 loops on your hook. We're going to grab the yarn and pull through the last 2 loops. Hence the name double crochet, because we're kind of pulling through twice. So we're going to wrap, insert our hook, pull up a loop. We're going to pull through 2 loops. And then we're going to grab our yarn and pull through the other 2 loops. And that is your 3rd double crochet. We're going to wrap, insert our hook, grab the yarn. We're going to pull up a loop, wrap, pull through 2 loops. So as you can see, I did it 2 different ways. You can grab the yarn and pull through, or you can wrap the yarn and pull through. So the other way is to wrap the hook. So you see here, I wrap, insert, and then pull. The proper way to do it is to wrap over your hook, the way I am doing right now. It is personal preference, whatever feels best for you. You just need to practice and figure out what you like. Myself personally, I like to pull instead of wrap. So I'm going to show you the difference again. So you can see a clear side by side. I'm going to wrap, insert my hook, pull the loop through, pull through 2 loops, and pull for the last through 2 loops. As you can see, it doesn't make a huge difference. It's just really personal preference at this point. So as you can see, I wrapped. I'm gonna wrap. So side by side, you can't really tell the difference between either or. It's really just what feels best for you. Including on the back side, there's not a huge difference here. So I'm going to continue along and finish up this row. I hope that this tutorial cleared up the air a little bit. I know how hard it is to find a left-handed tutorial. So if you need any other tutorials, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to either answer any questions you may have or maybe do a tutorial for you. If you liked what you saw here today, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you back. Thanks. Bye.